Yep. A lot of people are maybe expecting a rage from me. You know, an effing and a blinding. And they're going to be wrong. I mean, I haven't given up on Sunderland, don't get me wrong. I've given up on going to games until they actually start playing like a proper team. What was that? How on earth can you go 2-0 up and blow it all in the space of pretty much 30 minutes? It was ridiculous. It truly was ridiculous. And I've seen on Sky Sports they're blaming Mackem for a foul, which wasn't a foul. It was a shoulder charge. He was going for a 50-50 ball, you know, and they're blaming him for it. It was never a free kick to fucking begin with for Crystal Palace to score their winning goal. But one player that is to blame has to be Gilabodji. My friend Pete, he nailed it on the head when he said he was to blame for all three, and he was. It was just piss poor marking. It really was. But you know, as a Sunderland fan, you know, in the preview I said, yeah, 2-2, because I was expecting something. I really was. But when I woke up yesterday morning, my heart wasn't in it. It really wasn't in it, because we're so used to being stuck in that rut now where we will start off absolutely diabolically, can't defend whatsoever, and then towards the end of the season our defence comes in like a lone fucking ranger and helps keep us up. And that's Sunderland in and out, and that's probably going to be what we're like. Will we stay up? Yeah, our midfield and, you know, striking up front, it was pretty solid yesterday. It really was. A few dodgy passes, but that's football. Happened to Palace as well yesterday. Dodgy passes, but the defence. I mean, 60 minutes and then you switch off. 60 minutes. It's a 90-minute game. How can you switch off after 60 minutes? You know, how can you lose the man you're meant to be marking? You know. But I just give in. I really do. And I remember what I said, I'm not going again until they actually start playing a full fucking 90-minute game, you know. And next week, I've got to say it, next week if we lose, I've got to say Moyes needs to go. All the negativity that he's bringing in and that he's telling the media, it's strangling the club, it's poisoning the club. I mean, the players don't want to be hearing that from their manager, for crying out loud. And okay, good performances, yeah, praise them. If they've done something bad, tell them. You don't say, after 3 games, we're in a relegation battle. Yep, that's for definite. Well, of course we're going to be now, because you've fucking set that ball rolling, haven't you? It's in the players' minds now, you idiot. And you can't help but think, is David Moyes the right man for the job? Because I personally don't think he is now. I thought at first he could bring something different, you know. A few more attacking... sorry, not a few more. A bit more of an attacking style of play, which we have seen. We saw that against Crystal Palace, and it worked pretty well. You know, Defoe with his little tap in, and then Defoe just smashing it in, probably in the box. But you know, we've seen something that up front there's passion. You cannot deny that there is passion up front. That's for sure. The amount of times we got the ball into that Palace box within the second half, I lost count. I honestly lost count. The stats do not show any justice for this game. First half, it was pretty even. Second half, even though Palace scored the 3 goals, it was pretty much mostly all Sunderland getting the ball in the box. But the problem with Sunderland is nobody wanted to take a chance. Nobody wanted to take the risk. Passing the ball across the edge of the box, passing it in the box, then out of the box. You know, Januzaj not going to attack, you know, wing backs. He's not wanting to do that. He's going forward. When they've caught up with him, he's stopped. Stop. And he's waiting for something to happen. Make something bloody happen, for crying out loud. Gilabodji, you know, I'll give him a couple more games, because I know he hasn't had a lot of game time. I'll give him a couple more games. If not, I'd happily bring in McNair again. I really would, because to be honest, McNair scored own goals. I can actually stomach that. But piss poor marking and not bothering Just letting players run past you? Nah. You're on a fortune, mate. You work for your fucking living. It's as simple as that. But, well, I suppose I have to go to the man of the match. Well, it's got to be Jermaine Defoe. He just never gave up. He really... He wanted everything. He really did. Bell into the match, well... Is it any surprise if I say Johan Cabaye? He is the new Daniel Sturridge. He is the new Mr. Glass. He takes a tap, he goes down, he's rolling on the deck for about 2 minutes. And the thing is, the referee knew it wasn't that bad because he didn't even brandish any cards. You know, absolute prima donna. So yeah, moment of the game. Well, it's got to be the pass through to Defoe. It really has to be, because it came out of nowhere. The ball somehow comes through to Defoe, and he's one-on-one with the keeper, outside of the boot, dinks it around. A defender comes in, tries to clear it, and fluffs it up. It goes in. It was ideal. An ideal start in the first half, you know. Yeah. The referee was horrendous, by the way. Extra special mention for him. A useless sack of shit he is. But, well, West Brom next. Luckily, it's a home game. We need to win. We just need to win, because if not, Moyes should go. And you know what? We were talking about it after the game, me and a few of the lads. I could do a better job at the minute than what Moyes is doing with all his negative fucking criticisms. Michael Bowers could even do a better job. We've agreed, you know, we're not the be-all and end-all of football. We do not know everything about football. But fucking hell, at least I'd give it a chance. I'd show some passion. Give me the bloody job. Then you'll see a bit of passion and a bit of fire. Because at the minute, to be honest, it's just a damp, wet misery. It really is. And I don't want to go to see that. I want to go see fire, you know, hunger, passion, going in with these 50-50 tackles. Alright, if you fucking hurt the opposition player, so fuck, you've got the ball. Who gives a shit? It's as simple as that. There wasn't really much of that yesterday. And that's what we need. That's what we need. And fuck, at least I'd give it. Moyes and his poison. It's just fucking useless. He really is. So, I'll see you all for, oh my god, the preview of the West Brom game. We need to win. We just, we have no choice now. West Brom is going to be do or die. Not only for most of the fans, but for David Moyes as well. Leave your comments below, subscribe to the channel. Oh fuck, and I'll see you for that preview. Jesus. It really can't come slow enough. Believe you me.